Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is your guide to the left, Josh Lee Stacy here. Welcome to the next story in Disney 365 Bedtime Stories. So then, the last story we read was Pesky Princess, and I did not say Pesky Princesses because I'll be messing up. I took a picture, sorry. Today's story is Soup's On from Mulan. No idea what to expect. I love Mulan. It's one of my favorite Disney films. It's number 11 on my list. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's read. Mulan stood in the kitchen, moodily stirring a pot of soup for supper. Grandmother Farr sat at the table, snorting, what the hell? Sorting through grains of rice. Neither one of them spoke. They were both lost in thought at the recent news they had received. Will's father, Far-Zu, had been ordered to join the Chinese army in order to protect the emperor from the invading Huns. One male out of every household was expected to report for duty, because women can't do it. That's all sexism. As Mulan had no brother, it was her father's duty to join. But though her father had been a great warrior in his day, Mulan knew that he was no longer young and was not strong enough to withstand any more battles. Mulan was distraught, for she knew that her father had joined the army and would get into battle. He would surely die. Why must my father fight? Mulan asked her grandmother suddenly. He is but one man, and the emperor would never know the difference if you didn't join. Yet what a difference to a family it would be if he were to die, she sighed heavily. Her grandmother also sighed and continued to sort the rice silently for a few moments. Then she stopped and turned towards Mulan. You are partly correct. One grain of rice, such as this one that I have in my hand, is small and insignificant. Then she held out her hand and tipped the grain into the large bowl of rice she had been sorting. Yet together all the grains in the bowl. It could feed many people. The emperor needs an army of many people in order to defeat the invaders. Mulan shook her head miserably, afraid that if she spoke she would cry. She was young and stubborn. It was difficult for her to accept the sacrifice that her father was expected to make. Grandmother Farr was just as unhappy as Mulan, but the older woman realized that it was useless to fight against some friends. She stood up and walked silently out of the kitchen. Mulan continued to stir the soup, even though it didn't need stirring. Next to the pot sat a small bowl which contained a peppery red spice. She picked up the small bowl and looked at it thoughtfully. One grain of rice is small and insignificant, she said to herself, and yet a tiny pinch of the spice from this little bowl could change the flavor of this whole pot of soup. Perhaps, she went on, one person can make a difference if she follows her heart. Mulan dumped the whole of bowl's spice the pot and smiled. Soup salad, she cried. Oh my god, that's it. Oh my god, that's probably one of the quickest stories in the book. What I think of it, it's decent. I would say it's decent. It's a little bit sad and worrying that his father's gonna die. My stepdad has already passed away, but I just imagine with my mum and his dad, my granddad. Where's my granddad? Granddad, like, he would go out into the battle and he would possibly die. You know, some people have to die in the army, but, you know, there's gonna be one person you wish didn't die. Luckily, there's not gonna be a war for this country. Well, hopefully not, because I really don't like wars. They really do terrify me. So, I'm gonna have a story about a 6 out of 10. No, actually, I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's a decent story. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, this is JLS signing out. Don't forget to put your sandwich.